Una see this APC people, eh? Anytime when I beg, anytime when I want to invite them come any this interview, I mean when they stay, when they create gap between una and those people. Those people, their blood to the hot, and especially whenever they try to counter wetin maybe their lies. They know they lie believe say anybody know anything past them. They believe say they know everything. See the kind wahala wey this man carry go meet Rufai to the extent say na Ruben Abati. Dr. Ruben Abati na him come they tell the man say it's okay na call ya wetin dey happen. If you see the way this man dey para just because say Rufai tell am say una don fail. Una don fail, we say una don fail. Now which one we say we no fail, we nearly fail. I mean, I want to be there enjoying ourselves this evening, Jerry. Help me share them.
But in all fairness, some people will ask you that what records does President Muhammadu Buhari want to campaign on if he draws the campaign trail? Because it's been a litany of failures. I'm sure you just heard about the Edo incident again. Since March last year, it's another train attack. We've not learned our lessons. You talked about staying on the issues.
Your question...
Hang on a minute. Let me finish, please, my question.
Your question...
Professor, let me finish my question, please. I beg you.
Yeah.
You talk about staying on the issues.
Yes, I'm interjecting you because I'm not even hearing you well. Please rephrase your question like just a question, not an implied questions.
Professor, you cannot teach me my job on national TV.
You don't make
Please.
an implied question as a journalist, my brother.
Professor, you cannot teach me my job.
Just ask me the way other journalists ask me.
Okay.
I cannot hear you well, please.
The litany of failures, like I said.
No, go to the first question, please, not second. I have not heard you well.
What is the president going to campaign on the campaign trail, holding to the fact that there's been a litany of failures in the economy and in security? My second question, you talked about people not addressing the issues. Your campaign, just like other campaigns, and in all fairness and balancing, has been dogged by personal attacks. Your presidential candidate was calling somebody the other day, customs officer, sort of insult, Mr. Stingy. Most of your campaigns, your presidential candidate doesn't even address the manifesto. He went to Edo State. He said he would turn Yahoo boys around. The Edo State government has issued a statement for blacklisting their youth as Yahoo boys. And it's just been abuses. Your presidential candidate said another candidate will labor in vain. And, it's just been a litany of abuse. So I've not heard anything in the way of manifesto by your political party. So I'm shocked that you're saying that people are not staying on the issues when your party doesn't stay on the issues.
My brother, let me answer your amplified campaign for opposition, because your questions, I've been watching you for over time. Most of your questions, they are like campaign against APC. When you said comparatively, PDP was in power 16 years, and there is a comparative analysis. If you say we never had it this worse, that means we have to go back and see how we inherited the government, what we have done. You are talking about insecurity. You and I know how this country was. Even in your studio, I must be searched for people to come. This, your crew that are here, before they pass my gate, they must be searched with some mental detectives apparatus. Now, let's go back to BBC report of 2004. Between Kaduna and Plateau, 50,000 people were killed. This is BBC report that I'm just giving you. Now, you see violence or crime in nature. You see, you don't, if people decided to come here, or any criminal that decided to attack me here, no security can stop him. Why? Because it's the ability of that security to arrest that person. And I think in that Edo, I read that one person was arrested, some people were rescued. And again, if you say what this government have done, I don't have to tell you, or I don't have to, let's look at it this way. In terms of infrastructure, you are a journalist, you can bear witness what this government have achieved conspicuously in terms of infrastructure. Now, there are so many projects that this government is planning, and we talk about loans that are tied to projects. Sometimes people will come and just put rhetorics. People will just come and say, oh, this is what is happening. And I think what our candidate did in Edo, he was attacked and he replied that attack. And I think there is right to reply. And we're selling our manifestos. If you see more than 7,000 support groups, they are in the polling units selling the manifesto in both Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, and Pidgin English, going the nook and crannies of this country. Rallies, I said, they are just show of strength, show of power. But the real campaign take place at the polling units. That is where the votes are. We are concentrating there, and we are selling our own manifesto to voters. Most of the people that I'm speaking with you, most of these voters, some of them cannot speak this language that I'm speaking with you. And that's why we have gone down into those places to interact with them. This we are speaking or just to those elites that have taken position. They have no amount of English can convince most of them. But you have to come and explain to some Nigerians that can just shift ground. So these are the things, my brother.
Jagaban, this Tinubu, as they go for campaign from different place to different place, make people when they stand for that place, those where they always they clap, make them first for one day ask Tinubu say, waiting day your manifesto, make you no look book, make you read them out. Make I can't hear the thing. If Tinubu they go campaign, he no carry the manifesto go. Now book where be say people don't maybe now their face to scam and I write because those ones they sabi write away. Now book where they don't write abuse, where they don't write, where they don't abuse. Hey, God of